supposed to be that a lot.
Well, how did you find it out, though?
On a calendar.
The calendar?
Sometimes my mom and dad figure it out on their computers.
Oh! I can tell by your answer that you have the skill of observation. How did you develop that skill? What, did my cousin Phil teach you that?
No.
You know, Phil knows a lot of stuff. Like stuff. Well, I'll tell you, maybe you've been reading the same web pages that I have, huh? I think so. Well, did you know that gray squirrels have very special gifts that keep us fed and warm? Did you? Did you know that?
No.
How do I keep fed and warm? What do I do?
We gather nuts.
Oh, that's right. God made me, I'm called diurnal, which means that my main sources of food are seeds and nuts. And I wander all over the forest, over here and over there. In fact, last week I got stuck in Janet's supply closet upstairs. Anyway, I collect seeds and nuts and I hide them in little piles all over the place. Little pile here, little pile here, one down there. And that's called scatter hoarding. But my really special talent is being able to find those piles of food later on when I'm hungry. And when there's no more nuts in the trees, huh? Well, I'm so glad that God gave me skills. That skill because it helps me stay fat and furry. So what happens to the food piles that I can't find?
They get eaten by other animals.
Yeah, and what else?
They grow.
That's right, they grow. They grow up to be seed trees and seed bushes. In fact, this tree right here was once a small cedar seedling that my great-grandfather Simeon lost one winter. Yeah. Aren't you glad that trees can grow like that?
Yeah.
Well, teacher, is Mrs. Halverson out there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, there she is.
Yes.
Can you pick out a kit from this fine litter and come read this week's Nut of Knowledge for us, please?
Let's see, who's been really good and quiet? And you all have been quite good. I think this time we'll have Daniel do it. Is that okay? So can you go get the memory verse out from the birdhouse? Thank you. Do you want to read that, or do you want someone else to read it? What would you prefer? It's our memory verse. You want to go ahead?
Do you want some help?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll help you out. It's no big, it's a lot of words, right?
Silas is waiting for you.
There are different kinds of
There are different kinds of
gifts,
gifts,
but the same Spirit.
but the same Spirit.
There are different kinds of service,
There are different kinds of service,
but the same Lord.
but the same Lord.
1 Corinthians
1 Corinthians
12, 4 and 5.
12, 4 and 5.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Well,